It is Wednesday, my dudes, which means it's time for 12d10 emotional damage. It is August the 21st, 2024, session number 88. How's everybody doing?
So good.
Good.
Happy to hear it. What happened last time?
We
I
died.
We went over to Elton Rock. Hey,
We died, and she went to space.
We don't even know if I went to space. I went somewhere.
She
Oh,
did
yeah.
I'm a
not.
statue. I'm a
She
statue.
did
I
not
assumed-
go to
Statue
space.
somewhere.
I assumed you went to space, which is going to be a problem if I continue to make that assumption.
That would be a safe assumption. But it might
I'm
not be the
somewhere
correct
as
one.
A statue. So
And-
I don't know. I have no idea.
And Andreas is theoretically dead, as long as there isn't clone shenanigans.
The best kind of dead.
Yeah.
better
Hopefully.
because it was hard.
You wrecked our fate, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's freaking Andreas. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are standing in the positively Shrek'd remains of the upper sanctum of the Divine Grounds and God's Hold, surrounded by the disintegrated bits of Celeste and the not so disintegrated bodies of Halvad, Hope, and Andreas Blackmeyer. A bit down the stairs, at the bottom of the tower, are the deceased remains of Jared and Hordlam. Hax, you found bleeding out, but were able to heal her on the way up into the premises. Isaac is here, looking somewhat distraught, just kind of sitting against the wall with his head in his hands. Ophelia.
Oh yeah, I sat next to him.
Ophelia is on the other side, just kind of hand on his knee. Both of them caked in blood and mud, as are you.
Yeah.
Kara and Aaliyah have made their arrival as well in the airship, in the hopper of the Fool's Banquet. Aaliyah missing a leg. And they are all just kind of... Alia's just kind of there with her arm around Kara, just like leaning on her for support. Cinder, you and Zarks are here as well. Millicent and Julia are gone.
I'll look over at Ophelia. Hey Ophelia,
Yeah.
would you a lot of things are my fault when stuff happens. Would you contribute this to be one of mine?
No, I don't... Andreas Blackmeyers was who he was. I don't think anybody could chalk this one up to you, for sure.
Kind of feels like we brought him here.
Well, we, he would have found her someday, eventually. You see, Kara just kind of staring down at him. She hasn't said a word since coming in. She's just kind of supporting Aaliyah.
Cinder, can you fix this?
A little bit of it.
Which part?
I've got one reincarnate left in me. I burned everything else in the fight.
You can do that one now.
Sure. I was thinking maybe on Hope, and then she can hopefully have some magic left in the tank to help us solve some of these others.
You see Isaac just kind of, I wouldn't necessarily assume that. Whatever you had to deal with when you got here, we dealt with first. He had a number of contingencies on him that brought him back. She may have something left in the tank, I don't know, but I know that I don't. I don't think Aaliyah does either. Not that she was much of a divine caster, but
think anyone down there is a high enough caster?
perhaps that big fellow.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. We should try and find Egghead. He'll know who to find.
Oh yeah.
He and Othorian were here when Andreas got here. They Titus tried to fight. He was banished to some kind of... I think he cast a maze on him. Othorian ran thereafter. And Egghead put up a fight, but I encouraged him to bow out as well. He should be around. He's probably at Helm's Hammer.
Cinder, wouldn't you have to be the one to bring Celeste back? Being that she's
That's gonna take more than I think I have. Unless reincarnate works, but then we have to deal with her being different.
I'm sure that's fine.
If you
Actually-
think so.
I mean, temporarily, why not? She'll at least be alive still.
Okay. I can do that.
I suppose I could go grab a hair or something of hers from her house or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll need that
You
and then go from
Probably
there.
have something.
Yeah. I get. Yeah. Here you go. Give it a shot. I don't have any more inspirations left. Not that I know that would help.
Let me look at something. Okay. We need to rest the night, and I can do it tomorrow, but it will work. It's a 10-day limit. But I need to prep it. I didn't bring it.
Oh. I could do the catnap on you.
That would work. If you want to do it right now, we can do it that way.
Oh, yeah. Is anybody else looking particularly beat up?
Can I go over to the Celeste dust pile
Mm-hmm.
and find the Rod of Absorption?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attune to this while you do that. Maybe it's got enough juice in it that I can do another.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, should I catnap myself this day? This long rest?
I think you technically did it at the end of the last session, if I recall. But we
That should
can.
be this long rest, though.
Oh yeah, you definitely have done it this long rest. That's right. We didn't do it at the end of the last session, but you did it when you were en route to the army.
Battleground, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I guess mine wouldn't help either way. Actually. So.
Also, yeah,
All right.
Celeste, anything you were wearing or carrying that was not magic is
Yeah.
gone,
Yeah.
which unfortunately includes any diamonds that you may have had.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Terribly sorry about that.
Yeah.
You can figure that out at your leisure.
I'll just delete things out of my inventory because they're just gone. Where do potions fall in that? Are they magical?
Potions are magical.
Okay, cool.
Reincarnate has a material cost associated with it. Can I just spend gold and assume that I can find the
Yeah, what
things
is it?
required? Rare oils and unguents worth at least 1,000 GP, which the spell consumes.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll put you to sleep. I'll go get the materials.
Okay.
Yeah, there's stuff you can find around the city as well.
I will need the money to do that.
There's 300 platinum.
Okay. All right. Good night, Cinder. Have fun experiencing unconsciousness. Go sleep.
Windows blue screen noise.
Boom.
I zoom out of there and get the ingredients.
Okay, yeah, you can do so.
Is it all 300 of that?
I think it's
How much did you say?
100 of it. It's 1,000 gold's worth, right? But
yeah,
if you
no,
wanted to do
1,000
it,
gold's worth.
if you were
But if you
interested in
wanna
doing
get
it
more.
multiple times, then
Oh, right. I'll get 2,000 each if I can.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright.
while you're away, you can just see when you come back, Aliyah has like pulled up a chair and is just kind of sitting in the near area. With Kara's help, you assume. Kara is just kind of standing over Andreas's body, just kind of looking down on it. The other two are on the floor where you left them.
I guess while I'm out, can I go seek out Titus?
Yeah, you can find him. He and Egghead are both at Helm's Hammer, both looking a little worse for wear. Should have guessed I would see you here today.
Yeah. You too. I think you come with me, please.
Fair enough.
Got some dead. I don't know if you can raise them.
Unfortunately, only if they were dead within the last minute. However, Egghead, I think you might have a little bit better. I can do one.
Got any diamonds?
I do. I have enough for the one.
Okay, great. Come with me. Titus, you can stay or not. I don't
I'll
really
come
care.
with.
Let's go. Okay.
The fact that you're the one coming to get me speaks to the severity of the issue, I assume.
Yeah.
They come back with you. Cinder awakens.
Can I bring Jared's body up there too?
Yeah. Jared and Hordlem as well. You could have Titus grab
Yeah,
them.
I'll bring him up. Okay, yeah.
Hax is on the stairs still, just kind of sitting there.
I'll work on them, Hack.
Fix him.
Got
Is Aaliyah up there?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
so.
good. She'll just come with.
Okay. Thanks for fighting with us, Hack.
I tried.
Yeah, well.
Tough
he's
son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. Okay.
She immediately like runs over to where Aaliyah is, and the two just kind of like have this like awkward hug. She's just like on a chair, missing a leg, and like kind of reaching down to her.
Maddie, how many
Oh.
charges are on the rod?
Hang on. There should have
I'll
been
lay. Oh, sorry.
13. Yeah.
I'll lay Jared down somewhere, and I'll go over to her and just We fixed them once before. We'll do it again. All right, Cinder, you ready?
Yeah. So I have 2, and Egghead has 1. Which one do you want to come back as they were, and which 2 do we want to come back as something else?
And I'm pretty sure we have to have Celeste come back as something else.
Doesn't resurrection work on something you don't need a body? 7th level?
Is that right?
Or does he have raised dead?
I thought
He
that
has
was only
raised dead.
true resurrection.
Okay. Then never mind.
Resurrection still has to
That's
be
dead
a creature.
Yeah.
True
Okay.
res is the one that doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Well, Maddie, can you look at the item card on that?
Oh, for
Rod?
the
Yeah,
rod.
does it have a max level?
Pray a few times, you know.
It's I should let me pull it up, but I believe it's 5. Yeah, up to a maximum of 5th level.
Then I'll use the first one on Celeste.
Alright. I suppose there's not really a check involved with that.
Rules as written, but you tell me.
No, I will just use my more comprehensive reincarnate table.
Oh no.
And Maddie, you are welcome to go ahead and roll a d100.
Please,
Oh.
no kobolds. Just no kobolds.
Comes back as a goblin. The monkey's paw is curled in. Comes back as that weird gator thing.
It's right in the middle there, you know.
Well, since you are so connected to your goddess, I'll have you roll 2 and choose. This one's not that bad, but I will have you roll 2 and choose. What? You can roll.
Yeah.
How?
Pretty. Oh.
You're gonna want the first one, and you rolled it twice, so I suppose that's fine. You see a very small form coalesce out of vines that just kind of burst forth from the ground, and this kind of cocoon, out of which comes a gnome Celeste.
Oh.
What was the other one?
Beast folk.
Oh, hey.
Well,
Let's
Then-
go.
You
Go
would have
back.
been like an Aarakocra or a Grung or a Tabaxi or a Turtle or something. Here, you can roll a d20, see what it would have
Frog.
been.
Turtle would have been funny, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Just her connection to door.
That's an Owlin.
That
Oh,
actually
what?
fit. Celeste.
Yeah, because
No.
of the moon. Yeah, actually.
Because of the moon.
You could do that if you want, I suppose, if you want to be an Owlin
is-
instead. It's
I
an
have
owl
never heard of-
person.
It's an owl person.
It's
what I'm-
just straight up an owl.
It's an
I-
owl.
Humanoid owl.
Man, if I was another character, I would have, but not.
A moon owl.
Do they even exist in this world somewhere?
Not that you've been,
Fair.
but you guys also didn't do basically anything in Tycon.
Well, you know, Celeste, this is our best fix for the moment.
I'm.
Well, very small.
I just wrap my like cloak of the redoubt because I'm assuming it's like nearby.
Yeah.
Swaddle in it.
I need a moment to process this.
Yeah, sorry. After you died, Andreas made it so that regular resurrection wouldn't work. So we were left with this.
He's a big asshole.
Have you contacted Florence?
Nope. It's been like 10 minutes.
Oh, sure.
Also,
Okay.
I can't contact her.
I presume the sending zones I had survived. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, yeah, probably.
See,
If so, they're in that pile of ash over there.
Egghead comes over like with his like cloak and like will like hand that to you. It's a little bit more appropriately sized.
Thank you.
Which
I feel like probably Hope next.
all right.
I mean, right? Is that? I don't want to. Okay.
He just kind of goes over. This is gonna be a d20 roll. Somebody can roll that for him.
Feels like Celeste should do it.
I should do it. Oh.
That's fine. He does cast Raise Dead on Hope, and you see her just kind of like. Her legs are kind of like bent askew, so she will need some serious healing. But she just kind of like he just kind of like helps her prop herself up against the wall. She's just like, okay, thank you. Oh. What? Oh. You're a gnome.
Yeah,
He disintegrated her.
Ah. Did you kill him? I see.
Yeah.
There he is. Good.
Yeah.
Let's hope it sticks.
Yeah.
You missed a good scrap.
So did you.
Seems like neither of us actually really missed much of anything.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
No. Just,
You wouldn't
just
happen to have
one-
any juice left in you, would you?
She just like snaps her leg and does a little bit of like a cure wounds on herself. Okay.
I have some.
Yeah, let me get the
Basic
other one.
healing.
And then I can stand up. Okay. Whew.
You. I would go over and like try to further heal. That way, it's not like bent in
Yeah.
a weird way.
Yeah, she just kind of like gives you like a hug from the floor because you're shorter.
I know.
I'm unfortunately tapped of my fifths and sixths. I'm imagining immediacy factor is gone at this point.
Yeah.
I do have another 500 of diamond if anybody can use that for something.
Matthew, was it after a short rest or long rest? Or, like, when we level up, do I get that immediately?
Yeah, you get that immediately.
Well, when I could feel a bit my power being a bit stronger after having done that, I think maybe my connection to Cillian got a bit better, so I might be able to cast a 9th level,
Oh.
but I am tapped otherwise of high level spells. My next highest is 4th.
Well, True Res is a little expensive and probably a little bit overkill for these situations.
It's
Yes.
a little overkill, yeah.
It probably would have been best on me, considering the situation.
I don't think we would have been able to get enough diamonds.
I also agree.
It's 25,000 gold.
Oh,
Mhm.
God.
Probably not even enough diamonds in the goddamn city.
Yeah. Well,
I think she dropped most of them down the hole.
That makes sense.
Of
She's
course
a
you did.
bitch. Well, you could use the knife to cast a lower level and just raise dead on somebody. How many more do we have left? 2? 3? 2?
Jared
how about
Hordlem.
Portland.
3.
What happened to Millicent and?
It is still unclear. They were in a dome, and then they were not.
They are not here, but they are also not ash, so...
He hit you with that prismatic wall as well.
hmm
Did someone else go away? Oh, yeah, Julia's was with her.
Oh dear.
You think she's still alive?
I have no idea.
I suppose the only one that had a sending stone to her was Millicent.
Also, alternatively, I now have access to Gate.
Well,
If you want to
that's
pull
great.
That's
Salier.
good.
I mean, or we could probably do that with Millicent, right?
Do we
I mean-
have that diamond?
No.
Jade need a diamond?
Yeah,
5,000 gold.
5,000. That's worse. Cool. Well, I love that.
Oh, it doesn't consume it, I guess. But
No.
Still.
You just need to have one.
Where's that fat dragon blood when you need him?
And Millicent had the ring, didn't she?
Yes,
Yeah.
she had the ring as well.
We need to
course.
get that off her.
Now, just between the three of us, I have an idea, okay?
You're a little quiet.
Okay.
Okay.
I put my deck of cards.
Please, no.
What?
Not him.
What? It's
Listen,
powerful. It can help us. There's a lot of shit going on right now. If that's the guy that was underneath Sabas,
not.
I feel like
Listen,
we could use some help from a relic.
What if it pulls something that tries to kill us when we're this tapped?
yeah. Or simply just explodes.
Surely that won't happen. I don't know about that. Yeah.
Also, I'm barely keeping it together in more than one way.
A second.
Let's just keep things a little bit simple for right now, for an insane situation. We'll try to figure out how to resurrect the rest of the people.
Is that gonna be within their time limit?
It's time let him wake for
For raised dead?
Raised dead is 10 days.
Oh, 10 days. Not 5.
Good, because that would have been real bad and gritty if it was.
I believe it's 10.
It is. Yeah,
It
I
is.
just looked at it.
Yeah, it goes from 1 minute to 10 days. It's big leap.
Okay, well, what do we do? So if Julia's out there somewhere, she's just fucked? Is that what we're saying?
No, it's just
We're gonna leave her out there for 7 days?
no. Look, please. Just
Alright, sorry.
there's other people who are dead, including Halvad, who would probably be the best for interplanar things.
Yeah.
And we could try contacting our friends. Well, we can try contacting Barry and Kaza and see if they have any idea where they might have ended up. Only because they have better magical ideas, so maybe they kind of a better guess than we do.
If you can contact them, then yes. I say definitely let's do that.
I would go over to Alva's body because he last had the pen.
Still does.
Oh, buddy. I would pick it up and I would probably would just have to wait for a short rest to get it back, but just so I can get that part
Mhm.
that started.
Oh, which one do you want to come back as something else?
Between Halvad and who else is currently down on the floor?
Jared
And Hordlem.
and Hordlum.
Hordlum?
I mean,
I don't know. Aaliyah, you who?
Yeah,
That's
I was
my
going to say, ask
preference.
her-
My preference would be Hordlem if it's all the same to you. I don't
It's
think
all
he
the
would.
same to me.
I don't think he would really care, to be honest.
I think it'd be funny if it was Hordlum.
Okay, well, we got that sorted. It'd be, well,
Something needs to lighten the mood here, alright?
Celeste, you could raise Halvad, since he's
Right.
already attuned to the quill,
that is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
and then have him reach out to Baranon on our behalf.
Might as
yeah,
well.
He's gonna be last.
It's alright. As long as he comes back to me.
Of course.
Unless we can get a hold of another 5th level between here and there.
Where is what's his goddamn name? Hey kid, where's the other guy? I'm blanking on the name.
Thorian pretty much
Oh,
split
Thorian.
as soon as Andreas showed up. Which, to be fair, was the wise decision.
Listen, not if he can be contrarian, but I don't really blame him for that.
He's not a
Uh,
fighter.
No, that's fine. Most people aren't. Do you know if he has access to raise dead?
I'm not sure he really has access to a whole lot of anything. I've never seen him do much, but if he does, he might not have the materials needed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big problem.
How much does Raise need? 500?
Yeah. Which
I have
had
3.
I can go track him down, see if he's going to be of any use to us.
I mean, if
Him
you
or
don't think
anyone else. He's just the name that we know. This is a holy city. If there's a
I'll
cleric
see
that
if I can
cast
find
Raise-
some. You gotta understand, most of us. I'm one of the strongest casters I know in the city, and I have up to 5th.
Got it.
yeah,
Eh.
I figured as much.
The clerical
Um,
magic has not been especially responsive of late.
We could give him the Rod of Absorption, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Well, he'd have to attune to it still, but yeah.
If you want to do it that way, and then I don't reincarnate anybody.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Well, you do Hordle first.
I could do it off the rod.
Yeah, why not?
might as well.
Titus
Good,
and I
you
can
have
go
the
and
theory.
scrounge up whatever casters we can find.
We need a 5th level spell and 200 gold's worth of diamond because I've got 3. If we can find that, we can get everybody here today.
That
That doesn't
Egghead,
mean
why
it's possible.
don't you go on your own? I'm gonna stay here until that is disposed of. He just like points over at Andreas's body. In
Oh,
case there's
alright.
any funny business, I want to be here when he wakes up.
I was gonna say, can I take care of this, please? Does anybody
Mm.
have any objections to me taking care of this?
Make sure you get his gun before you do whatever you're gonna do. Otherwise, yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I get everything off him.
Does he have any diamonds on him? Not that he's a caster, but
He is a caster, but he does not
I mean,
have
not a
diamonds.
clerical caster.
Mhm.
check him for stuff.
Yeah, you can see Kara just kind of like wordlessly just like steps away. Also, if you did reincarnate on Hordlum, somebody can roll a D100 for that.
Someone
Oh.
else can do that.
I'll do it. 92.
Whoa. That is... He comes back as a shifter,
Oh,
which means he just comes back as himself right now.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's a shifter. That means like
That's
like a
like half
lycanthrope
lycan-
of some kind.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, somebody can roll for what flavor of shifter then? A D20.
I'd do it.
Yeah.
Tap in.
It's a long tooth shifter.
That's a dog.
He's a dog boy.
His hound!
Comes back as a dog man.
Town.
So he's just a dwarf who's a werewolf now.
Were
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, he's a weird dog.
A were-dog. A there-dog. It's like, let me get him! What? Did we get him?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got him.
Yeah, we got him.
More or less.
What happened to your leg? It came off. Bummer. Yeah, it's a real bummer. He's like, sits up, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Jarrett! Yeah, we fell out the window. It was bad.
Hmm. Was he the one with the missing leg?
Well, that's Aaliyah.
Aaliyah, oh. I can help with that after a long sleep.
That would be nice.
I
Yeah, she's
figured.
just on a chair right now.
As long as you're not bleeding out, yeah, I can regenerate
No,
after
I've
we
been-
rest.
Kara patched me up a little bit.
Okay.
You can search through Andreas's stuff.
Fine.
He has some things. Make
Yeah.
an investigation check for me.
I'd love to.
I will guide him before he goes, just in case he explodes or something. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right. Find a few things.
Yeah.
He has a +3 repair.
Cool.
He has an Ioun Stone of Mastery,
Oh,
which increases your proficiency bonus by 1.
yeah.
That's a cool one.
That's pretty good.
He has a rifle that is a duplicate of yours, it would seem. And if you pick that up, something will happen.
I pick it up.
If you pick it up, you just feel it just kind of... You guys watch as, for the first time, you see two identical relics kind of meet each other. And the one just kind of, that you pick up off of Andreas, just kind of melts onto your hands, and then you just kind of see Rook start to glow a little bit before it kind of dissipates. This has strengthened your bond with your rifle.
Oh,
I will tell you what that does in a moment. You see, he has a very high quality set of Tinker's tools, which basically are Tinker's tools that let you have expertise. Kind of feel around in his pockets, you see he has this little statue of himself that just kind of disintegrates as you touch it.
okay.
He has a leather-bound engineering notebook that is inscribed or embossed with the BI insignia and is locked.
Lock.
And yeah, it's like a locked notebook. And you can see with your 22 investigation, you can also see that he has on his left ring finger, he has a kind of thick steel ring of like interlocking gears.
Take it.
And kind of give it a look over. As you kind of turn it, these like imperceptibly small mechanisms kind of turn inside of it, and as you shift slightly, it seems to bring characters together or like small symbols engraved on it. You get the feeling this might be a key to a cipher.
Okay. Stuff off of that, all right.
Glowy man.
It feels like touching both guns. One
So your
Line
your
for
rifle is now a +3,
Hmm.
and you can change its forms with a bonus action.
wow. I like.
Okay, well that answers our question of what happens when you find them both, and it's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, I'm done with it. Grab his body and I throw it out the window.
What?
I feel like his head will splat or something.
See Kara just like walks over to the edge and just looks down
Right.
at it.
I stand there and watch it too. So.
Can I go look at the map, by the way?
The silver line that you understood to have tracked Andreas is at the center of God's Hold, and it is not moving.
Okay, good. I was a bit worried about the whole clone situation with the amount of resources Seltenbrock can have at times, so...
Not him this time.
Seems
Did he go a splash?
he does.
Ah.
Seems that once and for all, you are rid of Andreas Blackmire.
I'll just turn to look at Kara and hope that gives us something, I guess.
Not exactly what I was hoping, but
Yeah, same. Walk away.
she just kind of like watches you as you walk away and then just nods and looks back down.
All right. Well, I guess we're sleeping now, yeah? Oh, wait. Hordlum? Or wait, not Hordlum. Sorry, you're
Hi.
right there.
I think we were
Aye.
waiting on Egghead, trying to scrounge up a diamond or someone to cast. Because I do have the ninth level I can just use on Raised Dead, so I could get Halvat back.
All right.
After a bit, he does come back with Othorian. No diamonds in tow, unfortunately.
Oh, damn it.
But I believe you do still have the one from Hope.
Oh, she has one over there?
She had a 500 gold one.
In that case, I can just go ahead and put my ninth level and just use it on Halvad.
Authorian, can you even help here?
I can cast magics of the 6th circle.
Oh.
Oh. Do you have Raised Dead prepared?
I do.
Do you have diamonds?
I do not.
Okay, we're halfway there.
Kind of a rainy day sort of thing.
Yeah.
This was
I've got-
a bloodbath, it would seem.
Yeah.
Well, which one would you like me to bring back?
How about
Halvat can teleport us and get us to some extra resources if needed.
Which one is that?
The dwarf right here.
Ah, good. Since this is not the first time, I will need somebody to roll a d20 for that as well.
Oh, fuckles.
I'm not rolling this.
Hi.
I roll it.
Yeah,
That's a big
That's
number.
fine.
yeah, he's
He
great.
does.
We like big numbers.
He just kind of like walks over, very just like unceremoniously, just like taps him on the forehead and casts Raised Dead with the 500 gold. So you have that just like.
They tried to get you again.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Uh,
And it's like jolts upright. Ugh. It doesn't get any easier.
no.
No.
Did you kill the fucker?
Yeah, I threw him out the window.
Oh, good. He did that too.
Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, now we're trying to figure out diamonds and spill slots.
Yeah.
We need to get Druid back, and Millicent and
Oh, no.
Julia are in a different. We don't know where they are.
We did that prismatic wall shit, huh?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, he did that to me, and I came back from it, but it sent me to somewhere very bad.
Oh, well, where's that? Because maybe she's there.
Pretty sure it was the Abyssal Hells.
Oh,
It was hot.
that's not.
No, not good at all.
Can you sending to Ben, please, and tell him that he's dead? Because
Yeah, I got
I talked to him already.
got a whole 2 spell slots left. I got a third and a second.
Oh.
Is that what you want?
I mean, yes, we should probably let him know that we killed the head of the.
Oh well, shit! I got a sending stone to Ben.
Well, do that then. Yes.
Pulls head out. What do you want me to say?
I just say something along those lines. I don't.
Hey, we're all right. Shit got crazy over here. Seems Andreas is dead, so I'm here with Rook and the crew. But yeah, I'm all right. The usual. Seems like they're all right over there too.
Oh, great. I don't know how else to go about. What are we doing? What's the next step then? Is the war over?
We don't know what
Well,
plans
hell,
Andreas had in place.
the High Priestess is dead. Andreas is dead.
Uh, hello.
Right.
You're a gnome.
Yeah.
I meant
rather-
Prixon. I was talking about Prixon. She's dead.
Oh, well, we set an interim government up, so
Right, I
Sad.
just mean those
the
were the
war
two
with-
main people in the war.
that's fair. That's fair. I see what you mean. Yes, but
I mean,
we
like,
don't know who's in
Goth-
charge of Sultanbrock now.
Yeah.
And-
If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say Kristoff.
Assuming they're aware that there has been a change in management.
Assuming.
So now would be a great time to take advantage of the fact that they probably aren't because he died about 20 minutes ago.
And also, how much preparation did Andreas give to a potential successor for as long as he's been in charge?
You see, Kara just kind of pipes up. Unfortunately, probably quite a bit.
Yeah.
He was arrogant but not stupid.
Of course.
His whole
He would
company was built around his family, so
have had contingencies in place.
Do you think, in this current state that he was in, that he'd alert his, family that he was going to go do this? Or do you think he just went and did it?
I have a sneaking suspicion that that statue you saw disintegrate was some kind of contingency, probably meant to inform them of exactly that.
Of course.
you feel like do any of us feel like with Andreas gone, him at the top, would people of Zeltenbrock be willing to make a change?
Certainly,
like that-
some of them for sure.
I mean, it's kind of the perpetual problem that we've been seeing, where a lot of them are tired, but also all of the news that they read says how awful the rest of the world is. So why would they not believe their leaders and just continue on? Though I would suspect that Andreas being gone would be a huge shift.
Well, from what I know of the family, Kristoff and his children are true believers. Fairburg will certainly still be a BI stronghold. Unfortunately, Simon is probably also that way inclined. But Frederick is a unknown. That's something.
Sure. Well, I suppose all that stuff can wait for a little bit while we get Millicent back. And Jared alive.
And Julia, if we can find her.
Hopefully she's with Millicent. That's my hope.
I think at this point we could trust her
Yeah, no.
after all of
yes.
that.
Yes. Julia is fine.
It's not a matter of lack of trust, it's a matter of
Getting her back.
unaware of her location.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole prismatic stuff. Kind of wishing I hadn't used my wish
Look, I
on
have
that
that-
simulacrum.
I have that reopen rift thing. Do you think that'll work?
That's magic outside of my pay grade. That's some Baronon shit.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of which, before we brought you back, we were talking about maybe contacting him. It's not like he would know automatically where they are, but he would have probably the best guess as to maybe where they ended up, or have the magic to scry compared to everyone who's currently tapped.
Well, who was that directed at? Sorry.
Sorry, you were still attuned to the pen. I would
Oh,
hand you
yeah.
the pen back.
You need me to contact somebody?
I mean, if you want to try reaching out to Baranon, it might not go through, but they have more spell slots than we do at the moment.
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Dearest Barry, shit is fucked. Help? I'll give him a little more detail than that.
Okay. Thank you.
Just like sends off a message. See, he does get a reply in front of him. Just says, "We will take a look around and see if anything is within our jurisdiction. But generally, it's difficult for things to break in at this time. They may be elsewhere."
Yeah. Rift thing has a time limit on it, so I'd be
What's
willing
the
to
ti-
give it a try myself.
What's the time limit on it?
It's 24 hours.
Let me
Yes.
look up that spell again.
Yeah, I'm checking as well. If any creature used teleportation or plane shift magic to leave the spell's area within the past 24 hours, a glowing rift appears in the space from which they left. Only the most recent rift materializes. So I'd say that you do see such a rift where Millicent was. So basically, you could cast this, then the rift would open up, everybody could see it, and during this
So-
time, anybody could pass through it.
It's a one-way door. We go to her wherever she is. Nobody can come back through it.
It's fine, I got a spell scroll. I can just plane shift back. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
as long as scroll works.
I really hope it does.
Reading a scroll that's not on your list, we make a check. Reading a scroll that is on your list, you don't. How are we doing that? If
You make a... yeah, so this isn't on anybody's list anyway, because it's a
reopen
level
rift,
up
yes,
spell.
but the
Usually
getting back.
I just have it be, you make a check either way, and you add 5 to the DC if it's not on your class's list.
okay. Then I could go because I know plane shift and I also have a scroll for it, so really make sure it happens. I'd hate to send you to hell and then have the spell scroll fizzle and then you're just in hell with Millicent.
Yeah, that sucks. You alright? Here's a scroll. Well, sorry.
I have one.
Wait, okay, great. Because mine is just a 7th level wizard scroll.
I
That's a
have
little
plane
bit
shift.
better.
Okay. Yeah, here's a bit better.
I have an actual plane shift, I have a teleport, and I have a teleportation circle.
Wow.
I took them all from Marinon because I was like, we're gonna need to get around.
Yeah. Oh, great. Sounds like you got it. I'll need a little help reading the scroll, perhaps. But
Guide.
yeah, thank you.
Ta-da.
Arcana, yes.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah.
Very easy. Zoom. The rift appears.
There you go. Go get her. And hopefully Julia too. You know.
We'll see what happens. And I will just go on, Zox.
Yeah, I'm right there, man. Comes through. I'll have everybody except for Russ go ahead and deafen.
Fuck.
I was gonna say, can't we all go through? Or
Yeah,
no?
you have a round.
If you wanna, I'll go through and then we all plane back.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to stay behind?
That's up to you. I just want to see what's on the other side. So.
I'll stay back for now.
Okay.
You have a 9th, right?
Yes, I do.
You should come.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then nobody
Okay.
has to deafen.
You're the only one with a resource right now.
Do I need a deafen? Because I'm a statue.
Sure, you can deafen.
I didn't
Now
know
you
that.
asked.
Doesn't
I
matter
did.
that much, but you can.
Here's a treat.
You guys find yourselves in not what you were expecting. It's definitely warm, and the air is kind of thick and sulfurous, but you seem to be in like a parlor of some kind. High walls with gold pillars and red carpeting everywhere, and a statue of Millicent is just there. There are small tables and chairs around the whole area. It's kind of like a probably 50-foot circular room. And there is a very tall figure there with like a helix-shaped sword at its back, kind of wearing like a dark purple toga, purple skin. He's just
God
kind of
damn it.
standing there. He's kind of like holding some grapes. He's kind of looking at the statue. Oh, hello.
Hi.
You're new.
We lost something. We're here to pick her up.
I see. That's a rather difficult situation for you to find yourselves in because this is my house.
Oh,
I didn't
well,
realize we were going to be barging in on someone. Apologies for that.
Oh, it's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right.
This is our Millicent. So.
I remember her. We spent some time together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm terribly sorry about the whole bashing over the head with the guitar thing. That was not my best moment. We'll put it that way.
Yeah. That wasn't very good of you.
When I was with Millicent, her rage sort of affected my mental state. Planar travel always gets me like planar jet lag, kind of, on the way between. But that's neither here nor there. I take it you're going to want to be taking her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
That's just fine by me. You're not going to be able to take her out of here without my permission, unfortunately, given the rules of this whole place. So that's where things get a little bit interesting.
Oh. Can we pretty please take her?
You could pretty please take her, as long as you do one small favor for me.
Which is.
Yeah. We're gonna
Bring
say
me with.
Yes. Yes.
Bring me with. I miss the material plane. I like it. You know, down here it's very warm. There's fire, brimstone, such things. And to be honest, I've had quite enough of the devils that are flying around all here. We're not supposed to be in the same plane, the devils and the demons. They're supposed to be separate. But here we are, all crashed together as of late, and I just want to get out of here, get out of Dodge. Somewhere where there's water and sand and trees and not manes glopping around as they do.
Hmm.
Hey, out of character. Who was this guy again? I missed it.
This is Grazit.
Oh.
That's
The
guy that
demon
took
lord.
over Millicent.
This is the guy that was in the Pearl?
Yes,
Or was that Fraudster Blue?
Oh, that's
Hmm.
it.
that's Graz. Grazit, Graz, whatever.
Cool.
just gonna be in a pearl again. You want to wander
No,
around?
I'll just
No.
plane shift with you, and then I'll be off and do my own thing. You know, on my
Oh.
merry way.
That's.
So,
I don't know
if
about
we're
that.
bartering, it seems like us bringing you to the material plane is quite a bit bigger for you than the loss of a statue.
Yeah.
Not gonna reject it
So-
outright, but if you come to the material plane with us,
Oh, you're
could you
barely.
help us with something?
I don't usually do that. So I don't like to meddle in mortal affairs. I kind of, it is what it is. But you'll barely even know I'm there, honestly. I'm just going to go, explore, see the ocean,
I mean, you
I-
meddled a little bit in our human.
Right,
affairs,
and I'm
but
so
then, like,
sorry about that. So here's the thing. Like I said, playing a jet
Yeah.
lag when I was inside that pearl,
Sure.
it was tough to sort of get around, and my brain got a little foggy, and I wasn't myself, honestly. That was my bad.
Yeah, I know this is stupid. Can I inside this man? Like, I know
You
he's
can
gonna-
try.
Yeah, I know. It's not gonna go anywhere, but I gotta try.
I will also try. I know what I already believe, but I will try anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Wow. Brother.
I mean, he seems very,
Slippery.
he's very slippery, very persuasive, but obviously not a particularly nice fellow. 9 feet tall, very
Spooky man.
clearly has his own things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now look, you're demon lord.
I am very nice.
Usually, our people shouldn't mix either. Devils and demons, humans and demons, all the other people, demons.
Well, only one of you is a human.
That's why I was saying all the other people too.
More-
Oh, okay.
Mortals.
Sure,
Yes.
sure. Well, look, the way I see it, your friend is in my house, and you all are not in any state to be making arrangements. I
What if
could
I-
close the door.
What if I were to give you something in exchange?
What would that perhaps be?
How about a pull on this deck of many things?
Ooh.
Oh no.
How about
say?
all 3 of you?
What?
All 3 of you pull.
Oh.
I think he was offering you a pull.
Oh, I don't want to pull on it. I know better than that. I've been around the block a couple of times. I made that.
Oh. How about I pull for all 3 of us?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
You made this, huh? How many fun things are in there?
Oh,
34. Oh, wait, hold on. I still have guidance.
37. All right. You pull for all 3 of you. I'll let you take your little friend out of my house.
And Julia.
Who's Julia?
Only she's here.
Surely Julia's around here somewhere, right?
I don't have a Julia.
Oh.
Did only this one show up?
Only this one.
Well, we
I'm
lost
afraid.
2 in the same way.
God damn it, Julia.
Cool.
You have any idea of searching for someone? I don't know. You're a demon lord.
I don't think she's here. I don't think she's in this plane, anyway.
Oh, not on this plane?
No, I don't think she's in the Abyssal Hells.
Oh, well, that's
Usually we get to hear when new people are here.
something, I guess.
We'll have to figure that out. Otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess here goes nothing, right, guys?
Should we stand back?
I would.
Okay.
Please.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Celeste, I don't suppose do you have any smaller spells to heal me? Just top me up a little bit first. I don't know.
Yeah, I do.
Just a little concerned, but
I can get you to.
I have all my first levels actually.
Sure,
So I
yeah.
could
If
just
you want to just start pumping some first level cure wounds, that'd be great. Yeah.
yeah. I'll just do all 5 on Rook.
Oh, you
I
all
also
have
can. I have a
fun.
Thank you.
Well,
I mean,
go
Grass,
ahead
if you can heal instead, I would take it.
no. I can, but I won't.
Okay, that's fair.
There you go.
Wow.
I'm not giving you any more thirds though. Just in
Thank
case.
you. All better.
Oh, are you fully healed?
He has no health.
Okay, I'm just stand back
Helped me
now.
for a long time. That's as much health as I got. Yes.
How much health do I have being reincarnated, by the way?
It's the same.
It doesn't change your stats in any way. You just
No,
aren't.
no. I mean, like, do I come
Oh.
back with 1?
I think so.
Oh, right.
I don't think it says so.
I mean, but probably.
Yeah. Yes? Question mark.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure you heal yourself too. Anyways, I can go pull 3 cards.
Let's start with 1.
Mhm.
Give roll a D100.
Well, it says I need to pull 3 at the same time.
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh,
So I take 3 off the top. I'll just stand next to Gratz while I do it.
Come on over.
All right. Let's see what I got. I'm sure it's something great. What am I?
A
D100?
D100, please.
Number 1.
All right, that any number above 66 is a roll again. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
again.
How about an 8?
Oh.
I just roll all of them and see what happens.
Yeah,
or-
roll all 3. 8,
Okay, there you
63,
go.
and 18. Okay. You got some good ones actually. You immediately sprout a pair of softly luminescent feathered wings from your back, and gain a flying speed of 30 feet.
Oh my-
Forever?
Yep.
wow.
I'll say, are they are they black colored wings that way he can just have a whole aesthetic going on?
I have a
Something.
flying speed of 60 feet,
Yeah, 30 feet.
30 feet. But 40 with my chain?
Yeah, it'll affect that, sure.
Ah,
The second one, you don't know what it did.
okay.
The third one. What's your dexterity score right now?
It is 22.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Your dexterity score increases by 2 to a maximum of 22.
That sucks.
You can draw another one if you want, since I don't want to do anything.
Oh God.
You gotta reroll.
no,
again.
you roll again.
There we go, 51. Ah. Alright, hold on a sec.
I'm scared.
Feels like the right response.
A Rod of Resurrection appears in your hands.
Wow.
Hmm.
Everything's coming up Rook. All right.
Well, that was kind of boring, but I suppose a deal's a deal.
Ah, deal's a deal. All right, well, thanks, man. Step on down. I'll go over to you guys. All right, let's get out of here.
Sounds good. watch
So what-
him very carefully as
How did you get here in the first place?
some spell none of us had seen before.
Huh.
Lets you like follow a teleport.
Interesting.
Bye.
Fuck.
You probably shouldn't have said that.
Toodles!
Yeah, I mean, ain't no going back now. Let's
Okay.
let's do it.
You see, he just like walks over to this like wall of scrolls he has. He's just like,
This is why you say less.
You think anything I would have said would have changed the fact that he already had a scroll over there?
I mean,
This was just him being a shithead and gloating.
Are you still here? What are you doing? Have you
Let's
changed
just-
your mind? Are you going to take me with you after all?
let's just leave.
No.
No. Leave.
Alright.
And then get to the other side and watch.
Nothing
Not
happened.
that we can. It's okay.
You guys are
Anytime
back
within
in
the
tower
next day, a demon lord could show up in this room.
with the statue of Millicent. A demon
Also
lord?
not
What?
accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Millicent's undeaf.
Yeah.
What did you
Yeah,
say
she
about
was she was in a demon lord's house and he made us do stupid shit to take her back, but we're back and he knows
dear.
that we used a spell that lets you follow teleportation to get to him. So,
Hey, how about?
Yeah.
Do you have identify on you by chance?
Yeah, I do. I
See
can
what
do
they
that
do.
one.
I'll hold out the rod of resurrection.
That's a rod of resurrection.
Wow,
Where the hell did you get that?
He got lucky. He got very lucky.
I got lucky.
yeah.
Suppose there's first time for everything.
Yeah.
Is that an attunement?
I don't know. I'm checking right now.
It does require attunement by a cleric, druid, or paladin.
Damn it! None of this shit is for me except for my wing. Did
Yeah.
everybody see these wings?
We could say that they're black for you.
Yeah.
Rook
Of
wings.
course. It.
Look, everyone, I have angel wings now.
You went to hell and came back with wings.
Yeah.
He pulled 3
And
cards from the deck
Alec.
of many things.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That was the trade.
It was better than directly bringing back the demon lord. To be fair, that was his original offer to get Millicent out.
Mm.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Couldn't find Julie. She's somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
S-
Can't imagine where.
And that's all I gotta say about that. So,
Can I hold on to that rod of resurrection? Don't have a third attunement at the moment.
you go for it. I can't use it anyway.
Thanks.
Yeah. I guess we can use that tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Get another. Oh, never. Resurrection. Fine. Like, you cast resurrection every day? No. Every 5.
Every 5 days is still real good.
Yeah, yeah. Just a long rant. But one charge is used to cast heal.
How many charges does it have?
5.
Ah! That's
If
a lot of
it's a
heal.
0, you roll a d20, and if it's a 1, it goes away.
Yeah.
Never go down to 0 and become the ultimate heal bot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, yes.
Also, I need to use
To
restroom.
cast
real quick.
resurrection, it goes down to 0, though. So,
Oh,
Got
Yeah.
5 cards and he uses 5 cards.
got it.
You guys can go ahead and take your short rest, and we can take a break.
Cool, thank you.
So I can also pee. We'll be back. Welcome back. I forgot, but Octavius is here too. Just chilling, in the corner. You're muted.
Okay, he's alive.
Yeah, he's just like with his sister and Isaac, just kind of sitting there quietly, sharpening and cleaning his sword. Yeah, he didn't even take a hit in that fight, I don't think.
He didn't.
He
He was
didn't
just
do
there.
too many hits either. but-
No, he was just sort of there. He was moral support.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say
Octavius, you
anything
could-
while we were cleaning everybody up off the floor, but I also didn't take a hit in that fight. He realized that I was not a threat and was just like, eh.
a little more focused on particular people.
He had his
Yeah.
targets.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So, unstone Millicent and find Julia. Not sure how we're
And-
gonna do that second part.
Yeah, I
And,
fear that both of those are
get
going to
Jared
require
back
sleep.
as well.
Well, that one I should
Okay.
do once I attune to.
You guys did
Yeah,
a
that
short
one-
rest, so if you want to attune to that,
Oh.
you can.
I would
Guys
love
can
to.
disperse back to Casa de Celeste, and if there's anything you guys want to do during that short rest, you're welcome to do so as well.
Uh,
I'm just going to sit and meditate for a while. Not doing so hot.
oh, actually, let me look at this notebook of his.
Yeah. If you want to see if you can open the lock, you can do so.
Rook, lock, if.
Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah, I hope
Mm.
so.
Pop it open. This seems to be his spell book.
Ah.
Lots and lots of spells inside.
Just spells.
Yeah.
I'll go find where Havad is.
He's just like still in the tower. He's just kind of like in the main kind of central area.
Hey, buddy, I couldn't sleep.
Mhm.
Sorry you died.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully this makes up for it. I'll toss it to him.
Hmm. Yeah, I could do some perusing.
I thought you might.
Got a lot of stuff in here.
I imagine.
You doing
I-
okay?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I told your dad to get out of there with Ophelia. I
Thank
didn't. He's not much of a fighter.
No, I know.
He didn't want to,
Or
but
getting him out.
he didn't want to go. But well, you know. Glad he's gone.
Yeah.
Was
Been working
it,
on that for a long time.
was it everything you hoped it would be?
Not really how I thought things would turn out. Not even like any of the steps leading up to it.
No. Life comes at you fast.
Yeah.
So, that new rod that you got, what's that do?
Brings people back to life.
From like how long?
I don't know. It just says to rot on resurrection, I think. So probably like 10 days. I don't know.
Well, maybe when all is said and done, you can pay a visit to St. Aelith.
Yeah, okay. I think it's just a regular resurrection.
There's still a body.
Well, that brings up a lot of ideas then. I know a few people there's still a body there for. It might chain.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just saying.
Yeah.
This whole situation is bringing up the memories from the last time.
I think people have it out for just your family anymore. Now that he's gone.
I hope not. That motherfucker killed me twice. I didn't even get to kill him once.
Yeah, sorry, I beat you to it.
That was your fight. I'm glad you got to do it. If only because that's not the kind of thing you want to have hanging over you. Well, anyway, thanks for this. Thanks for bringing me back again.
Yeah.
I'm glad, I'm glad Ben has folks like you around.
Glad to be there for him.
Let's see if I can find something to eat. Dying is hungry work.
Yeah. I'll go find I'll go find Cinder.
As he walks out, he just kind of like stops by him and he says, also, just for your own sake, I'm a dwarf. My wife was a human. You can make it work.
All right.
He keeps walking.
All right. I still go find Cinder.
Yeah. He just like chuckles to himself as he's walking off. Cinder, where are you?
Was thinking about that.
Are you at the house, Cinder?
I guess he would just go to the house and just kind of be around.
Yeah. Do you bumble around in here at night? I don't know.
I am tonight. Hi.
Oh, hello. So, how about just gave us an idea with that rod? Perhaps we go and resurrect some of the saints.
What's the statute of limitations on that?
They have a body.
So it's just like the 7th level version, the resurrection?
It's
You
exactly
have to
like
have
that.
been dead for no more than a century.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So
So
some of the saints.
most
Some
of them are
say.
probably out.
Yeah, some are off the table.
Does it still use the material component?
It's just the rod.
The rod has it?
That's a good question. Let me check.
Because if we still need to find the material, that's going to be a...
Well, I don't imagine you would. You don't with any
It doesn't
other
specify needing anything.
item that uses stuff like that.
Okay, then...
Let me check. Let me look that one up.
So, I'm not opposed.
Does not require material components.
Okay, I'm definitely not opposed. I'd
It's also
be...
being rusty, but
Yeah, I would be very interested in meeting Rusty. You said Halvad brought it up.
Yeah.
You sure that's what he meant?
No. Now that you're phrasing it that way, no, I'm not.
Might have been thinking about his family.
Oh, sure. Yes, that could be the case too.
Yeah, you imagine he's probably talking about his wife.
But yes, the Saints as well.
Yeah.
Like how he brings it up, and you're like, oh yeah, Rusty.
I was just like, ugh.
That's the wisdom there.
Albert's just like, I miss my wife work.
I
miss
thought
her
you
a
were
lot.
just running away with this. I didn't realize that actually didn't connect.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
So yeah, I'm definitely intrigued by the idea.
Well, them first and then.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know about the grandpa though. Maybe not that guy.
he's an asshole on
Stay
the other
dead.
side, but
Yeah, he can stay there. But the other ones, they're cool to come back. Yeah. So long as that rod keeps working.
I was gonna say each one of these uses is a risk of it never coming back.
Yeah. So we could do his wife first, I suppose, and then
How many dice rolls are we willing to take before we're concerned about not having this as a resource for us when we fight Sabas?
well, it's either going to be us just giving it to them to do this. Like us giving this to the mayor and saying, here you go, man. Bring back the toss tax. -1. Or us keeping it and bringing them back after the war.
I think that would be a. Maybe we bring back his wife as a favor for all the help he's
Okay.
given us,
Sure.
and then the rest of the family gets backburnered until the world is safe again. That's
Alright,
how we
what-
phrase that.
One wife, and then we keep the rod.
And then we go do what we have to do, and then we see what happens on the back end.
I do also have this Ayun stone.
Yeah, what all did you find on Bitch Boy?
Alright, well, I got his gun, but
Yeah, I saw that looked interesting.
I have a +3 repair, which is
Neat, I guess.
money. I have Tinker's tools with built-in expertise.
Give him. I mean, you could use them or give them to your
Yeah, I like it.
dad. Or...
Like, I'll probably gonna give it to my dad. An Ayun Stone of Mastery, which is very good. And a spell book, which I just gave to Havat.
That checks out.
He died. And he's the only wizard I know. Well, that's not true. He's the only wizard of that caliber that I know.
He's the most helpful wizard that we know.
Well, there's Baranon.
Who
Well,
has
that I have
sequestered
access
himself in space. So, Halvad retains the title in my mind.
Besides, he already knows this stuff.
Not Darmanos.
Uh,
Oh, also this little ring cipher.
that sounds interesting.
I thought it was gonna go to the notebook, but I guess that was just a spell book.
That makes it more interesting. I was
You
about
do-
to.
You do
ask
know
what-
of another notebook of his that
Oh
people
yeah,
have
that's
looked
what I-
into.
Oh, the one that they were spending all that time trying to decipher.
I still have that, or did I give that to
Somebody at the Triumvirate had it. The old guy.
Balvar had it. I
Yes, yes,
believe.
Balvar.
I think then it was either with you or with Halvad. So either way, you
I
can
might have
have it.
just left it with Halvat. Yeah.
Either way, we can get our hands on it
I
now.
picked that up too while I go see him.
Sure.
I'm gonna look at this book.
I'll hang out.
All right. This is definitely not what I came to talk to you about tonight, just by the by. But
I
you know what? Shit happens, so.
I was gonna find you at some point, but we can.
Oh. We could talk while I read, I guess.
Yeah, also, this book is going to be like a several days long endeavor, so it's not really a hurry.
This is gonna take forever.
Well, I was just going to check in with you because that was kind of a lot back there.
Yeah.
And in a
Yeah,
way, you kind of finally got what you wanted. But maybe also kind of you didn't. So, how are you doing?
Well, here's a question. Do you think my brother doesn't exist now?
Your
Is that
brother?
other side still here now that he's dead? Or was that a bluff the whole time?
I have no idea. Your dad's here,
Well,
and
sure,
he
but
was
he
kind of tied to
started
both.
over here.
I suppose that's true. We should try and contact him.
Yeah.
Well, Hope's here. She didn't start on this side.
Yeah. But she's not. I don't know. She wasn't over there when he died. That's.
Yeah. I think it's something we should keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was probably a bluff on his part to keep us from wanting to kill him,
I
but I
feel
wouldn't
like
be surprised if something started changing now.
I feel like Savas is the anchor.
That would make sense. I feel like he was probably more of the magical force behind that than Andreas was.
Yeah. If Andreas was, then in a way, I guess I just killed my brother, and that would be pretty, you know.
Let's process that when it becomes necessary.
Sure, 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 sure.
Because I have no reason to believe it, but I have confidence for some reason that it's not going to be that simple.
Great. Cling on to that.
Um, I know you're interested in that book, and rightfully so, but I think you should maybe go hang out with Celeste.
Yeah, all right.
I think that might be a better use of your evening. You both
Yeah,
have been through kind of a lot in the last couple days, and she's a gnome now,
she is.
so she's still kind of going through a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. All right. You want this ring? Then look at the book.
Sure, I'll take a look while you're away, if you like.
Have fun. Have at it.
I'm here if that's helpful.
Thanks. Go up to Celeste.
You can find her easily. She's
Yeah.
just kind of meditating, praying.
Yeah. You find her meditating, but also she is just kind of crying at that point.
I'll just go and sit next to her.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. I usually do a bit better of a job to kind of just deal with
Yeah,
things, but it's been,
you just died, so you know it's.
and now I'm different.
Well, I'm sure you can get that fixed.
It feels a little low on the priorities, but it's less about being a gnome, though I would rather be back in my own body.
Yeah.
I it just we're making steps forward, but every time I feel like we get stable, something worse happens. I felt like I just had everything under control, mostly in God's hold, and then this. I
Well, it's not like Andreas is your fault at all.
no, it's just a lot, and I'm very tired.
And I don't
It,
have any more catnaps on me. So.
emotionally, dear.
I know. Just trying to lighten the mood.
It's okay. I know you're not great at this, so I appreciate the effort.
Ouch.
That's fair.
That hit a little too close to home.
Nah.
I'm sure if your god could summon an angelic elephant, she could put you back in your own body.
I know, it's just
I know it's rough right now, yeah.
and again, it's not really the gnome thing. It's kind of that's kind of just the icing on the cake, but
Everything else,
everything else. And if that was Andreas, how in the gods' names are we going to deal with Sabas and Namira?
gonna
Because
need
Lord
a
knows
lot,
they're going to be a package deal.
need a lot more help. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I feel like Andreas is my fault, and I feel like he went after you because
I mean, there's. I appreciate the apology, though. Even if there wasn't the emotional baggage of him using me to hurt you, I'm still a cleric. Clerics are always going to be targeted regardless. It's the smart thing to do, as crass as that is. But,
yeah, but I didn't go after Cinder. He heals.
yeah, but I have a lot more in my toolbox for healing.
That's true.
If we're scraping by on spell slots, I can at least use the god given ones a bit easier. But I don't feel bad about that. I do wish there was a bit more time between us finally getting things settled in God's hold and that. But we can't really make all, can't really decide when things happen in life. They just happen. And
Well,
and I'll be okay. I just needed a minute.
if you like, I could either stay with you here for a bit longer, or like just in the long run, we could get things settled at God's hold and let Ben deal with the army.
I mean, I think ultimately we're gonna see how things play out with getting everyone back. I would like to spend more time, but I think with the way things are going, we need to figure out the Sultan Block situation more than we do the God's Hold situation.
Yeah, true. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do anymore.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I know there's others on your list, but you accomplished your goal.
Yeah, I mean, just have yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are How are you doing with that?
Just great.
You're you're normally very good at lying, but that one didn't feel as. Is there a bit more on that?
Didn't really have. I don't really feel like it had much of an impact anywhere. Maybe not that I'm seeing yet, but I don't know. I was hoping that I plan to go after all this, supporters and all that first, but
You're
no,
hoping that.
it's like nothing really changed yet, I guess.
Yeah, and it has been only a couple of hours since, but
Yeah,
I I understand going through all that and expecting a bigger payoff than his corpse and the destruction it caused.
yeah. If he's got all these contingencies, then I don't know. Feels like maybe I'm not sure.
Well, if it's any
I want to.
solid,
Yeah, go ahead.
if it's any solace, like I know it's not an instant turnaround, but even in times of peace, a major change in leadership like that, especially for someone who's been around long enough as Andreas, like it always comes with friction. Well, at best friction. I would be surprised if Sultanbrock, in all of its war-torn exhaustion, would be comforted by a new leader, even if there's contingency plans in place. Maybe they'll just take it because it's all they know, but I wouldn't be too surprised if that doesn't go as smoothly for them. That's something we can capitalize on. I know it's not your usual hope for things, but
Yeah, no. I just I need a new goal. That's all.
I mean, obviously,
Well, killing Sabbath, of course, and stopping Urlash. Yes.
well, I mean, I kind of what's been pushing me through for the time being. Like, obviously, we need to defeat our enemies, but it was to rebuild my life again, be able to create something, in peacetime, have my house back, which thanks to Zenda now I do have that at least. But just being able to sit down in the morning and have a normal cup of coffee without the world ending. And I know it's very mundane for what you've dealt with, but if we make it through all this, mundane is going to be the obstacle.
Yeah, I've never really experienced that.
I know, but it's nice. I can promise you that. And it won't be entirely boring. People of our capability won't be sitting still for long, but we can do things at our own cadence. So think about that. There's more to life than just fighting, and I know you've been fighting for a long time.
Not really sure what I can bring to the table in peacetime.
That's the best part. You don't particularly need to. You just can live how you want to live.
Huh, that's gonna be weird.
No, but if we all make it through this, we'll have a strange little family to figure out what to do in the day to day. I don't know, maybe if you're truly bored, you can open up a tavern or something.
Maybe.
But you don't need to think about that, or you don't need to resolve that now. Just something to think about if you're uncertain. Plus, whatever our relationship turns out to be. We haven't really talked about that, but
Been a been a crazy time lately. So
yeah, the relationship is a very low priority compared to, dictators trying to kill you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't know. Would you
Well.
feel better tonight were I to stay here with you?
It would be nice, but if you want to step out for a bit and handle whatever you're handling, that's also totally fine.
Oh, Cinder's fine reading the book by himself.
Wait, which book was this?
Oh, don't worry about
I will choose to believe you.
it. It's nothing dangerous.
Cinder is wise enough not to. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
After we kind of finish talking, I would just give you a hug. A very short hug.
Crap. Alright.
This is still very weird. I don't like being this small.
Very small. Yes.
Cinder, you can go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
You're muted.
Ah, is this something I perhaps know I'm doing that I could guide myself?
Yeah. You just, like, set the book on the table. The statue of Millicent is just there at the head. Zarx is just on the other side of it, just like, all right, we got this. So there's the ring,
Guys.
and there's the book.
Yeah.
There's the book, and there's the ring. there's the rook, and
Alright, the book is a lot. I'm gonna put this over here, and I'm just gonna figure out how the ring works, and we're gonna start with that, and we're gonna.
yeah, it's like, all right, so you turn, you and Zarx work through the night. You figure out how the ring works, and you kind of go through the it turns. You go through the
I did it.
first little bit of this journal that has been worked on at various lengths by Isaac, Halvad, Balvar, Rook. You get all of their little bits of notes on the margins, and then you're like, you kind of get in the zone. A couple hours before sunrise, you really start to get in the zone. As you can see, this ring contains it's perhaps the most like astonishing bit of workmanship that you have come across, because the little minute details of each turn and angle and press and pull of this pretty thick ring is basically a roadmap through this entire sizable batch of notes that you remember many years ago were taken out of Andreas's own study by Kara when she left. They came into Balvar's possession, and now they are here on the table in front of you. You only get through the first few pages worth, but you imagine spending a few days with this ring. You can already tell this is a detailed treatise on the nature of the parallel world, and just how it kind of connects and how they work together. But the thing you are able to glean from just these first few pages is, in his hubris and greed, Andreas did in fact make himself an anchor point to this other world. You don't know exactly what that means, but you do know that in his absence, you're at the very least on a ticking clock at this point.
Cool.
Come down the stairs in the morning. And you find anything out in that book?
Yeah. You might have been on the right track about the question about your brother. Andreas he wasn't just a bluff. He found some way to connect himself to these worlds. But at least as far as I've read, because I didn't get very far because this ring is really fucking complicated. As far as I've read, I haven't seen an explanation of what his absence would mean yet. So either it's in there, or maybe he didn't know and we're gonna find out. But either way, we should get a hold of Celerio and we should start
Yeah.
figuring some
yeah.
things out.
Yeah.
Also, I probably would have come downstairs at this point.
Slash-
I?
Yeah.
Well, if it was last night, I could at least see where the world is in the sky and see if it's still there for one. Two, I do have the St. Instant of Florence.
Start with that.
All right. All right. Florence, we killed Andreas. He was an anchor point. On the clock now. Get ready.
How's it going?
You do hear a response. I'm not sure what that means, but okay, I'll tell Celerio.
Well, the good news is, they're still there.
Oh,
She
good.
got it. She didn't exactly know what they meant, which is fair because 25 words really restricts how much you can describe, and that's an entire ordeal that we're currently facing.
I gotta do the caveman speak.
Oh god.
You guys look
Verbs
over in a
option.
corner. At the other side of the kitchen, there's just kind of like a small flash, and Celerio, Florence, and Jade just appear.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Hello, I'm not taking any chances.
yes.
that's fair.
How's it going?
I'm,
Oh!
yeah. I was
Is this-
disintegrated.
Hmm.
Now
And
she does
is
know.
that what happens when an Earth Genasi reaches adulthood?
No.
Oh.
Good joke, though.
Ah. See Florence just like,
Although,
huh.
Florence, could you perhaps fix her?
Oh, yeah. She just like pokes Millicent and casts Greater Restoration, and you are no longer a statue.
Yay!
Excellent.
Oh,
I was worried about that. Okay.
I feel much
cool.
closer to Saloon here. What?
Oh,
Did you
so
Celeste.
I will explain that. I will explain it right now.
Is that why you're a gnome?
No. That was Andreas
you
being a
so
spiteful
short?
bitch. That did Andreas being a spiteful bitch using Disintegrate entirely to spite Brooke.
Is
and
this
maybe
our
me.
house?
Yes. Cinta was nice enough to rebuild it.
Oh. Huh.
Yes.
Wow.
That's one of the positives this past week. There's been a lot happening, but let's get through one
Celerio's
thing at
just
a
like
time.
going through cabinets. Ah. Makes himself a bowl of oatmeal. You cast ending before breakfast and told me my world was ending. I'm hungry.
Okay, fair. Let me just explain the god situation. So we dealt with my side's Prixon, and she was also woefully powerful and nearly killed some of us. Did kill Rook for a little bit. So we dealt with her, and after that, some other stuff with Godsold. But I communed with a conflict point, which I had done before, because I could, in previous times, feel like I was reaching out to Cillian. So this time I did it, and full sense, and ended up inside the grid line, or in the conflict point.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I was greeted by Bane.
Oh no.
Yeah, he, thanks to his and Prixon's influence, he has a, what's the best word for it? I guess just a standee there now, and basically told me that I had to either stay in the conflict point forever, or me and Cillian both got out. So Cillian's out.
And is that good or bad?
So
Yes.
yeah, bad because the grid line is now gone, and if one of the other crossing lines does go away for mainly a lot of the islands in Lada, that's going to be a problem, or St. Lazgar. So we're aware of that, but the good is the connection is far stronger, and our divine intervention is now much easier to access.
Wow. Okay. That's a whole lot to take in.
Yes.
Did you say you killed
Should've-
Andreas?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
did we
yes.
kill him? Did we kill him?
Yes, we killed him.
Eventually.
How's everyone doing?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
a gnome.
Listen. Use your setting stone to Julia.
Julia's not here? Pull it out.
Well, do you recall anything?
You do
I
not.
was in a wall. I saw a lot of colors.
Celeria just comes over and drops a big old bowl of oatmeal in front of you. You must be starving.
Sorry. Like, I'm like, didn't realize I'm hungry after all
I-
this confusion, and then I
I'll
was
go
like,
to the
saw that, I was like,
I'll go to the captain and get cinnamon. She probably wants to see us.
Oh, that's why you keep that.
Yeah.
You organize things differently
yes,
than she
please.
I'd have to go also get a ladder and just climb up on to be able to get to
Yeah,
this place. Grab it.
there's just like a knock on the
Reality
door.
for me.
Are we expecting company or
We weren't.
just like opens the door?
Come in.
Oh,
Where
hey,
is it?
mom!
Oh,
Isaac and Ophelia are outside. Oh, I see you're having guests. Hello,
Yes.
all of you. Oh, Millicent is back. That's good.
Yes.
I'm back.
Yes, we wanted to inform you that we saw a big, opaque blue circle appear at the place, but it didn't seem like anything came out of it.
Yeah, he was probably just invisible, so that's cool. Gratz is in the world now.
What? You brought a demon lord
What?
into the world?
No,
so
we-
no.
Indirectly.
He had Millicent's statue in his house, and so the only way to get him out was a deal, which luckily Rook talked out of.
Ah,
But-
fucking demon lords.
Sort of talked out of. Your brother's insane.
Well, yeah.
Did you notice the wings?
I did. I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm surprised no one did, so I was going to point them
Why?
out.
I thought he might be a little sensitive about them. I don't know.
They look cool.
Thank you, Millicent.
Florence does get a bit touchy when she does things with her hair. What, you do get a little touchy with your hair.
So the deal offered was bring him with us back to the material in exchange for Millicent, which
Oh,
But
we
you
weren't
said
a fan of.
no. So now Rook has wings.
So the alternate was everybody pull a card out of Rook's deck of many things. And
Ah,
I missed
Rook's
that.
insane, so instead he just pulled one for each of us.
well, of course he
And-
did.
Pulled all of them.
Well, now he has wings. And what
Yeah.
else?
And a rod of resurrection?
and,
That seems to have worked out pretty well, actually.
and something else that I don't know.
Yeah, something that we're unaware of at this point.
I'm sure
So
that
that's
won't come
good.
back to haunt you in any sort of way. So,
So you're all caught up.
right. So the world is ending or something. The other world is ending.
Right. I mean, Andreas was someone that was tied to making the split in the world.
Yeah. That's right. I remember
So
that.
since he was an anchor and we killed him, the world's gonna go bye bye.
Well, you were already going to try and do something about that, right, Mr. Turtle?
Yeah, we're gonna bring a turtle over to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
What, Tor?
Yeah.
We're gonna bring a turtle. to the
Or,
other side.
yes. By the way, Cinder, like, do you feel like you got everything out of the book? Do you want Isaac to take a glance at it?
Oh, I almost certainly did not get everything out of the book. I got like
Oh, yeah. the
5
book.
pages deep.
Were
I
you
can show
able
you how
to-
to use the ring, though. This thing's fucking weird.
Oh, a cipher.
Yes, we got a cipher that. Yeah. So
Oh,
it'll
we
be
should
much
take a look
easier
at that
me.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am not as bright as you two, so I spent most of the night figuring out how the ring worked, but I got there, so if you
Well,
want
that is an
I've got
important
you.
step for sure.
Oh, also
Great.
that these are for you. I'll bring out the Tinker's Pool.
Oh, these are very nice. Just
Yeah.
going to- He just like pulls out a knife and just like cuts off the part of the leather pack that has the BI insignia on it. It's like, just going to.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. Don't need that.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm gonna not continue that project.
He just like plops down at the table, just like, yes, okay. Well, you've put him in nerd mode, so you're not getting him back for a few hours. Well, I suppose we're in the home stretch of all this then, right?
I always have to take down Sabbath. Well,
Yeah.
and also, like,
Figure out the world situation.
well, we also have to deal with Zeltbrock's government stuff.
Do we? Is that our responsibility?
Well, I
That
guess
also-
not.
Yeah, the begs the question: are they going to continue the war? Which,
Yeah.
in which case,
Yeah, like
If-
that
if
part's
the war
important, but like
ends,
after.
Yeah, if the war ends, what do we care at that point?
Yeah.
Well, I say that flippantly. Your father is the rightful king of Zeltenbrock, so you might have a bit more of a vested interest in its governance than I do.
That's for one of you two. He just like points over at Rook and Celerio.
Then you probably have even more of a vested interest, so
So
Rochambeau,
king? Oh, sure.
best of three.
Sure, yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Now
Oh, sorry. I didn't do that right.
we'll do it on go. All right.
All right.
1, 2,
1,
3,
2, 3,
go.
Go.
Oh dear. All right, that's one for you.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go.
That's a tie. All right, again.
Can I
1,
walk-
2,
oh.
3, go.
Go.
All right, it's yours.
Oh my
Can I walk
god.
over- can I walk over to Florence?
I'm
Didn't-
kidding now, everyone.
Why?
Oh, dude.
Why is this our type?
Looks like you have to be queen, not me.
I'm already. Oh. Anyways,
We can't control it.
no, I know that. I'm aware.
Well,
Okay.
You can come to the palace anytime you want.
Oh wow, I probably won't.
All right.
today we have witnessed governance.
What? Like there's a better method?
For you two? No.
Welcome to our government. Let's fuck around and find out.
Please, that was already the cockroach king.
Oh yeah. So now it's my turn.
Yeah, do it.
If I remain high priestess, does that mean the countries can vote? Like, anyways, I don't want to go into that. Never mind. That's a bad idea.
We should plan any of this before it all
Yeah.
falls down.
Yeah, plus with
Okay.
Ben and Merrimack, this seems like we're shaping up to have 3 countries.
Yeah. Shit. You're right.
Nobody knows what's going on in Tycon.
Fuck those guys. No offense, Billy. Fuck those guys.
Those are my brothers and sister.
They're not very nice, are they?
Well,
Do you know how they're doing?
no. No, I haven't really heard anything from them, to be honest. I sort of...
Yes. So
I mean, we should probably be concerned, but...
yeah.
Wait. we really are narrowing down the government, so aren't we?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Since you're sort of like my stepson.
You said it.
Well, Isaac did make you.
Yes.
That makes it weirder.
Yes, he did.
Yes, I did. Yes, he did.
Okay, we've established.
We've established the creation.
See, Jade just kind of... I'm gonna go outside if it's all the same to all of you.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah, by the way. That.
What?
They haven't seen her since she's now not a tiefling anymore.
Oh, that's Hope.
Or sorry,
Hope.
Hope.
Hope's
Sorry,
not here.
That's right.
I hope not
Jade
here
is
right
just Celeste's friend who showed up
That's
from the
right.
parallel world because they got told it was going to end and they didn't want to be there.
Yeah,
That's right. That's the one in
Almarna.
Amarna.
now. Oh, no.
Yep.
Yeah. There's that.
Names. I'm
Yeah.
so good with them.
Dude, I hear you, man. I've
Real
got 2
quick, I
fucking
just
characters
want my-
named Ophelia in this.
Yeah. I'm gonna quickly just pull out my setting stone and be like, "Hey, Julia, where did you go? Describe her surroundings.
What you
I'm
doing?
Sorry for dragging you through the wall.
Where you at?
Wondering.
You up? You do not get a response.
Damn.
Oh no.
Sort of. Well, I gave it a shot. Someone find her. Sure she wasn't in the house.
Well, Celeste, we have our next couple communes laid out for us, I think.
Yeah.
Also, somebody should probably go and bring back that dead person.
I mean, yes, that it's still like 8 in the morning. We can
I'm
Also-
just saying.
still
He's
that.
he's just like going through the book. He's got his glasses on. He's going through the book. He's like grabbing little like spoonfuls of oatmeal while he's there.
I'm about to say, do you want me to
Right,
just go
Chris.
make some food for you all?
Well, we're just now
Yes, that would
eating
be good.
oatmeal, everyone. Come
Yes,
on.
Okay.
it's oatmeal time.
I'll go make some food.
I see Florence was like, I'll help. Sees
you,
that
I
you're like
can't-
having a hard time reaching the counter.
Thank you. I'm adjusting poorly.
You guys have some breakfast. Cooked by Celeste and Celeste.
Hey, Cinder, can you fashion a stool, a step stool or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Here,
Looks like real life.
give me like 15 seconds, and I'll just go outside with the scroll. And I'm gonna make like super like overly like unnecessarily intricate like adjustable like just to be a pain in the ass and be like, here you go.
Telescoping.
Wow.
He casts Create Stool. I do that every morning.
After
I was going to
oatmeal.
say, create still respectful, not derogatory. Yes, in that case. Thank you,
guys,
Cinder.
You guys have
Uh-huh.
breakfast. I'm just remembering
Breakfast.
Cassius would just like shit out equipment.
And you get a +3. It's like, ooh.
There you go.
I have made this for you.
So, to Jared,
Yeah. If I'll turn to Absilio and Celeste or Florence. If you guys want to hang out here, I can tell Hope that you guys are here.
Who's
Sorry.
that?
Prixon.
Oh,
Her
right.
god. Yeah, her god actually gave her a change of face, so she'll look different,
wow.
but
Classic.
yeah, that one was more intentional.
Right.
we're
Unlike
all
your
looking different over here.
nomification. What do you think,
Oh,
Florence?
yeah.
Should I change
Try
into something
looking
else?
back.
You can do what you want. Really? No? I didn't think so. I always wanted to be a little taller. I think I would make a dashing Goliath.
Maybe an owlin.
If you want to sleep outside. Okay. No Goliaths for me. An owlin. Oh, I could fly. I could be like Rook. Just get wings.
Yes, I can fly now.
That is very strange, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't jealous.
Fly forever. As far as I know. Nice.
I reckon that will come in handy.
Yeah,
How's your barding coming along?
going pretty good. I can cast 4th level spells.
Hey, that's pretty good. I believe last I
Right?
saw you, it was like second.
It was second.
Really moving up in the world.
I doubled it. Yeah,
Wow.
very good.
How do you feel? How
This does good.
are you feeling in a post Andreas world?
Like I need more things to do now, which is no problem. So
There is no shortage of things.
no.
Wow.
But hey, I have a new goal now. I'll just go become king. So,
Hey, so you will.
The
And
whole
I-
mundane conversation
I
just completely
just
went by,
can't
didn't
wait.
it?
I mean, what should we have like squabbled over it and had rebellions and fought for power and divided out the land?
Oh no, I wasn't referring to that. I was referring to a conversation I had with work last night.
Oh, well, I don't want to hear anything about that. No, thank you.
Oh,
Ah,
calm down. It was just talking about me mundane goals and having a normal ass life.
ah,
Mm.
Monday goals.
Haven't you figured out normal is not what we do here.
Yes, but we had to
Just-
figure out a normal for peacetime.
You just hear Florence. Just go, she'll give up on that after a few years.
Don't tell me that. Don't say that.
Thanks.
That's what you get. He's a bod.
And all right, I'm gonna go revive a sandwich maker. I'll see you all in a bit.
Alright.
Should have done that first. He
Is
could
that-
have made
Is
breakfast.
that a euphemism?
You could have made sandwiches. I'm so hungry.
I just had 3 bowls of oatmeal.
And no, it is not a euphemism. That is his most useful quality.
Huh. Oh, right. The Fool's Banquet. I remember them.
Mm.
Yes.
I can
And
say
head on
that
back to
because
the
his wife
tower.
isn't here, and she is a wizard and could hurt me.
True. You get back to the tower. The 3 remaining members of the Fool's Banquet are there. Jared is just like propped up in a chair as though he's alive, and the rest of them are just sitting around a table. They're like playing cards. He has a hand of cards in front of him.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is a coping mechanism, but I.
Oh, hey, welcome back. I turned into a
Right.
dog last night. It was the weirdest thing.
What?
Wonderful.
Turned into a dog. Yeah, it was cool. I rode him around the room.
Are we talking like a mastiff or like a Pomeranian?
Not like a big dog. It was like short hair, long tail.
Are you like a druid now?
Nope. I just become a dog sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, he got that dog in him.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
See Elia just go.
I'm-
Hoodlum, do you have any 3s? Goldfish. She just like takes
Okay,
a card
how
from
about-
Jared's hand.
I'll go ahead and pull out the Rod of Resurrection. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Let's try this. I really hope that this rod doesn't disintegrate after I use it, but this should work.
Unfortunately,
Can it-
died.
Can it just raise dead instead of resurrect? What spells does it
No,
have?
it just has heal and resurrection.
Ah, 2 choices.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One or the other. Yeah, so
It will work.
Oh,
You see, he just like. Hoodlum, are you having any 3s? No, I just said no. Oh, I am sorry. I am famished.
and some oatmeal.
Mm,
why did you bring that with you?
it's no
I thought it'd be
sandwich.
hung-
See, Aaliyah just like dives across the table with her 1 foot and just like tackles him to the floor in a hug. Ah, yes, of course. I was being dead again, wasn't I?
Little bit.
She always is excited to see me when I am not dead. It's true.
Alright, man, she's missing a foot now.
Ah. Looks like your lady is missing a few feet.
Okay, I just resurrected you, man.
I am sorry.
Come on, man.
Yes, thank you. All right, woman. Okay. It is time for sandwiches. Leah just like
Also-
props herself up. Thank you.
Of course.
And go ahead and roll a d20 to see if your Rod of Resurrection goes bye-bye.
Please. Please.
Just don't roll a 1. All right.
We're good.
Still
fine,
okay.
Fine.
We're good,
Not-
we're good,
not
we're
a
good.
one, We're good.
I remember having one on a previous character, and I'm like, please, that character had it for a long time. Let me have this.
Well, that character we didn't use resurrection very much. We just used heal.
True, we did.
Jared
Alright.
just like procures ingredients from somewhere and makes macaroni and cheese sandwiches for everybody.
Listen's just happy to eat sandwiches, man.
Aaliyah like hops alongside him and she just seems happy to be able to help him again.
Do you want us to procure like a crutch or like see if
I've
one
actually
of the
gotten rather good at it, but if you could refoot me at some point, that would be good.
Yeah, I'll regrow it once we get a long rest. I can give you the regenerate.
She is very good at the hopping. Of course, we do ride around in a hopper quite a while.
The hopping, I'm sure, is very annoying. So.
Hey, Jared, I turned into a dog last night. Did you really? My goodness, Hoodlum, you are full of surprises. Yeah, I rode around on him. Oh, you crazy kids, you do be getting up to quite a lot of things when I am being dead. Just see Elliot, just look at him. Don't let it happen again. On my honor. Cross my heart.
Yeah, you don't get to come to the next one.
Alright. Did you kill the man with the gun?
Yes.
Good. He was a nasty sort of fellow. Very rude. He threw me out a window.
That's okay.
I threw him out the window.
I broke the fall with my face.
Is his face still like fucked up because it's
No, he's alright.
okay?
I broke the fall with your face too. And then you became a dog man. Yeah. Wow. Will
Interesting
wonders
couple
never
of days
cease.
we're having.
Crazy story.
So there they are.
Alright,
Sandwiching
good
it up.
Good deed done for the day. Now what are we doing?
I think I probably need to reconvene with the bishops and check in with that. I mean, just check in with them and also tell Hope that Celerio and Florence are there.
I think perhaps I should talk to Ben.
That too.
Also, what are we doing with Julia? How can we find her?
Commune and hope for the best.
I'll keep trying to contact her every day, but how successful that would be.
Same plane of existence. Well, it's been actually not that long since Hope changed over from her divine intervention. I was also going to suggest that, but I just used mine recently.
Wasn't the changeover Hope's intervention, not yours?
Yeah, the changeover was up, but also us teleporting to God's Hold after.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a whole thing. Okay.
You all being made aware of Andreas's doings.
Yes.
Otherwise, it would have gone very differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can use my settings though. Call out to Ben. Hey Ben, I'm sure you heard, but Andreas is dead. We need to sleep. Then maybe we'll come kill other guys and I'll be king.
Sure. You do that. Yeah, no, they seem to have stood down for now, anyway. So, yeah. We'll see you in a week, I guess.
Call out the one to Jensung. Say, Jensung, did you hear? We killed that guy. But Andreas is fucking dead.
Shit, sorry.
You'd get a response. Fuck yeah, man! That guy sucked ass! That's all.
Just thought she should be in the loop.
I thought you ought to know.
Oh, right. I saw this fucking sending stone that Andreas gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing.
Where's Habat?
He's around. He's having a mac and cheese sandwich.
Habat, here. Come see
Yeah.
what this one.
He
This
cast
is something
identify.
Andreas gave me.
Didn't he tell you what it was?
That ain't a sending stone.
What is it?
That is a whole man that has been polymorphed into a rock that looks like a sending stone.
Wow.
Can you tell what whole man it is?
I mean, no, it's a guy.
Can we make him not a rock?
If you got true polymorph.
Oh. That's
Oh,
going into ocean.
I reckon he was trying to use that to scry on you.
Oh.
Oh, you can just look at the guy instead of looking at you.
Yeah, this rock's going bye-bye.
That's probably how he saw Kara.
Millicent, would you care to smash a rock?
I can sure try.
Are you cool with just killing that guy?
are we sure it's that just didn't.
Yeah, you don't even have to make a check. You can just smash it.
Sweet.
Reckon that takes care of that.
Yeah. Alright, I got this Ioun Stone of Mastery. Does anybody want that? That can do it?
It gives proficiency?
Your proficiency goes up by 1. That means spell saves too.
That's true. I was more thinking it means successful shootings, but
Well, yes, that too.
It means
That's
a
all
lot
it
of
would do
things.
for me. Well, that's not all it would do for me. It would make all my expertise go up by quite a bit. My silver tongue would be off the charts.
what would you want to tune to?
Well, I'm currently only attuned to 2 things, but I was gonna take the scepter back from Dead Sledge.
And the scepter was also Silver Tongue, right?
No, the scepter's just advantage on charisma.
So, Silver
Oh,
Tongue.
Oh, yeah, kind of. I mean, my thing is like, my persuade, all my charisma.
all your stuff will go
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, well, that stuff is just at a base. It's 10 plus whatever I add.
Yeah, it's a reliable talent, but with persuasion
Reliable
and
talent,
deception.
but persuasion. So,
And because you have
were I to have that-
expertise,
yeah.
you would have plus 19 to persuasion and deception.
So it would always be no lower
29.
than 29.
My guy is the Rizzler.
Which really leads me to believe that I don't need it because it's already
27.
so.
It's pretty good.
Well, sure, but
Yeah.
it also would add to your attack rolls and your spell save
Yes,
DC. And
But I did just get an upgraded gun too. So,
also,
and I can fly. I
And
can
you
fly
can
around and
fly.
shoot my gun at people now. So I don't need I'm good, man.
Well, I don't want to take your things off of your guy because that was kind of your thing, but the spell save would be a pretty big help for me because I feel like I'm not super useful when it comes time to do the killing. Unless Celeste, you want it? I don't know how many saves you use. Seems like a lot of your damage comes from that crazy fucking crown.
It really does. And I recently
for
just
that.
attuned to the Rod of Resurrection, so I kind of want to stick with that.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
I will be getting rid of the Pan of Saint Friar.
That's. You
No
could give that
way.
to Jared.
Oh.
You're so right. There's no one better to have this.
He'll be the best cook.
All right, I go find Jared.
Man, they're gonna make a mean panini.
He's still in the kitchen.
Hello, sir. Are you cooking?
Hello! I am always cooking.
I have a present for you.
Wow!
I hold out the frying pan.
A pan!
Yes. Look a little closer.
A cast iron pan!
The Pan of Saint Friar.
A slightly rusted cast iron pan.
An intensely magical one that you should spend some time with.
Okay.
I can't even eat, and it taught me to cook. Yeah, you
When
got
does
that.
it-
I'll leave you
Okay.
to it. Just ask your wife. I think she'll get it.
Your wife, yeah.
It's just like over there
She can
standing on her
identify
1
it
foot
for you.
cutting onions. Oh, yes, I could take a look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's for you.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
I'll just
See ya.
season this.
If we-
I'm going to grill a cheese. You
And
give
I
him the
leave.
pan. You bequeath the pan upon him.
I was not sure how that conversation would go, and now that it has happened, it went exactly how I should have expected it. Anyway,
Who has the pen?
Halvad.
Yeah. You think he knows our merchant friend?
Probably not.
Got a lot of stuff I need to sell. And he has things that I want. Alright, well. I'm assuming we're taking a long rest.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm going to be down a big spell whenever we go do our next thing. I promised her I would grow her leg back.
That's fine. Well, I don't have many 9th level
Oh,
spells to choose
right.
from, but
Oh.
if you guys have a recommendation as to which I should keep on me, Mass Seal is usually good.
What level is regenerate?
7.
Then don't worry about it. I'll do it.
How?
My beads.
Okay.
Because if we're gonna spend the week here, I can do a free 7th.
Okay. Beat it up.
I'm beating it up.
That feels
Beads.
bad.
Yeah, that next day I'll come back. We have more presents for you guys. This time it's a foot. I'll
See,
cast regenerate.
I'm just remembering that old webcomic where Brock just goes up to Pikachu and pokes him with a thunderstone. Just like boop.
What?
It takes a minute to grow back. She's like, ah, oh, okay, that's,
Oh, yeah, wow.
thank you.
Oh,
That was very strange.
I didn't feel like that, yeah.
Wow, she has been reinfooted.
Yes.
Amazing. Now we
Sure.
can properly play hopscotch.
Great.
Many thanks.
Yes, of course. How's that pan?
It's still a little rusty, but I can do things with it.
Like, make better sandwiches?
Like make feast for hero.
There's that.
So we maybe
And
keep
also
on-
I can talk like other people for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
Saint Friar was a kenku.
Why would you want to do that?
Why would you want to do that?
I'm leaving now. But I get the appeal.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yes.
I-
Very. Come on. You guys can take a long rest in the city. What would you all like to be doing during this time?
I would go talk to the bishops and see how they're doing.
Well, they are all alive, once again. So there's that.
And
Strong
also
start.
talk to them about the Andre situation in Seltenbrock.
Titus
That's
is pleased to hear that he is dead. The others are mostly indifferent. And he, yeah, they all just kind of seem to be waiting for your instruction on what they should be doing in terms of getting situated here for the long term.
I think I would tell them that aside from obvious fixes, like actually do a formal piece with the latter, and get on board a few senior clerics. So, like the whole Saint Aelith situation, the Triumvirate, like bringing over
Mhm.
like two or probably two from the powers that be, and have them as bishops.
They will defer to your judgment on that, somewhat begrudgingly in the case of Othorian, but he still,
Yeah.
after seeing all of that, he's just kind of like, fine. They will start putting out feelers.
Since we hadn't gone around to talking to the mayor yet, that's probably the best thing to do right now. And I think other than that, probably, I don't know, trying to help out as needed. So if anyone else needs help, like I'd probably assist with that.
During the course of this week, Florence and Jade would just be going around assisting wherever they could in the city, trying to keep a low profile, but just help folks out as they could. Celerio is going to join Juliet in her efforts to pull people out of the northern islands of the ladder, since he's got some magic at his disposal, and he can go around and get the word out. He's kind of doing that during this period. Rook, on the next day there, beginning of your rest, you get a sending from a voice that takes you a bit to recognize, but you hear, "Hello, this is Cameron Hamilton from Braddock. I've been given your description. Hopefully this works. Stuff is bad over here, but you'll have no trouble from us. We've got our own business, and we'd rather keep out. Thanks.
Hello, Hamilton. I've heard about you. Good things. Fear not. We'll stray from your path. Hopefully, we can work together in the future.
That's all you get there for now.
You know what? I will have ascending that I can use too. I'll do ascending
Wow.
to Frederick Blackmire.
Okay.
Just stirring up more shit.
Eh,
That's our rook.
That this Frederick Blackmire.
Yes.
Hello, Frederick. This is Rook. Andreas is gone. You have the opportunity to be on the right side of the war. What do you think?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. So either 27.
Either 27 or 27.
27.
You do get a response rather quickly. Hello, Rook. Yeah, I have heard about Andreas. A tragedy, surely. My men are tired. Our workers are overworked. Meet our needs. We will do you no harm. Production is stalled for now.
All right.
Look at Rook. King for an hour and already doing diplomacy.
Look at him. I grow up so fast.
I'll say that when we're all gathered for dinner that night. The whole
Oh.
family's here, not us. So everyone, I messaged Frederick Blackmire today.
Oh, wow.
oh.
I didn't say nasty stuff to him. I just to put that out there. I asked if he would like to basically join our side, and he said generally yes, that he will that the production will stop, and that the men over there are tired, so yeah. There we go, one on our side.
So is that an ally or just not an enemy?
It's not an enemy. Also,
Either is good,
Hamilton-
just an important distinction, just making sure I understand.
yeah, also Hamilton down in Braddock messaged me as well, and he just wanted to make sure that basically we're good.
Was he cool
Oh.
on this side too? Was he just a cool guy in general, apparently?
Yeah, from what I've heard.
Alright.
That's
Yeah,
good.
people in Braddock have always been kind of on the better side. So there we go. Southern portion of Zeldenbrock is pretty cool with that.
Except for Asta.
Except for us.
I mean,
But that
Asta's a given. Yeah, Firebug on the other hand and Jexler. God, quite unhappy, especially with that bridge being gone.
Yeah.
I still want to drop a Tarask on Asta.
I still don't hate that idea. I do, but I don't, if that makes sense.
To be fair, you did drop a Leviathan on the bridge.
No.
Yeah, so-
Came up from the bottom. It was Very slightly different.
Yeah, like scoops the
It's a gravitational difference at best.
Listen, I have no more high ground here. I will hold on to what I have.
As well you should.
I'm allowed my rook moment. I get one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we all get plenty.
Everybody
See,
gets
Florence just goes, that's sort of how it goes with the Zeltans. Ophelia just like, yes, they do sort of have a tendency towards chaos. And it
How
rubs
wonderful.
off.
I'm gonna be king.
So you are, brother.
Uh,
Well, it couldn't be any worse than Andreas.
I mean, no, it's just a lot, along with everything else going on.
I think you'll find it a lot easier than you thought. But I'm also glad that I didn't have to do it.
Mm.
There is the matter of Simon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where Kara got off to, but she's going to be... Yeah, she's going to be difficult.
I'd say I kind of was dealing with being disintegrated. Is she okay?
No, but she hasn't been for a long time.
I do plan on getting Simon out alive. Obviously, he's probably gonna put up a fight.
Esther will have to deal with him in her way, in her time. You just need to give her the opportunity to, and she will do what she has to do. But the rest of them you can kill, I don't care.
We have an earthquake spell for that.
You know, there are still a lot of innocent people that live in Fairburg, though.
Yeah.
Oh, in Fairburg, yeah.
And Drexler, for that matter, as well. And a lot of Warforged there as well.
Yeah. That's
Is
not
that
use this earthquake spell for anything.
Use that for Aster.
But I was going to ask, does Asta have a normal population, or is it largely just the Sabbath's like following?
Asa does have a regular population. It is dwindling, from what I've been able to tell. But they... Yeah. So there's the sheath, which is the complex where the sword are trained. And there is the complex where Sabbath works, and there is a small city in between the two of them. Can't say as I know how many people are still living there who are not a part of one of those two institutions, but...
Muted.
Those two institutions, at least to me, feel like pretty fair game.
Oh yeah.
Yes, most likely.
Oh, that's
Cool.
okay.
I know you think so, Rook, but
That's
Just-
right where the Tarrasques drop it.
this is why we're sanity checking.
Please, I beg of you.
Now listen, when we go to Drexler, I want to do, or Fairburg, either one really. I'll take either one. I want a stealth mission. Damn it! It's my thing. I have, well, I was gonna say I have two rifles. I have one rifle that's very good. That's specifically that.
And now you have wings.
And I have wings.
We can certainly try.
I just want to assassinate someone. Is that so much to ask?
To be frank, I think you
Historically
doing it on
speaking,
your
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the rest of us are not good at snaking, so unless we really plan it out for you to exclusively go in there.
What are you talking about? I have someone right here who's always come along with.
I
Yes.
cast
And
fast
it's always gone flawlessly.
Definitely.
Just see
Definitely didn't
Ophelia just
suffocate
like
a man.
looking at you.
Passed without a trace.
Yeah, that worked really well when you burned down Grasswind.
Listen, that wasn't actually the problem with that one.
That time.
Yeah. I will put that on back burner for a second. Yeah.
Right, well. What's next?
Well, you
Uh,
still have to pinpoint
That's a
Julia,
loaded
I guess,
question.
which I don't know how we're gonna do that, being that we don't know what plane she is.
yeah, we have no idea what she's been up to.
I think we're gonna have to start with communing about it and see where that gets us.
Yeah.
And then figure it out from there.
Well, I'll keep looking into the book, at any rate.
Oh wait, Florence, can you pray as well?
Yeah?
Do you think you could bring Julia back?
I could give it a try. Hers just works normally, so she needs to get a 16 or lower.
No.
I don't think it worked.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
Not your home turf.
No.
Right. I suppose that should actually be the first thing that we do next. Put the turtle on the other side.
Yeah.
If that's on a timer, then that should take precedent.
Yeah.
Unless we somehow manage to figure out how to replace the anchor that Andreas was, but I think that's going to be a lot of magic that we probably don't have access to or time to.
Do you think we'll
Can Tor be
so
the
are
anchor?
we gonna fight through the institute then? And then get on the other side and plop the turtle down? Or
Do we have to physically walk him there, or could we like plane shift with the little one?
I don't know.
I'd say because we do have plane shift.
I do think that we should take down the institute.
Yeah, was that mainly controlled by Sabas's people, not Andreas? I thought it was more Andreas initially, but I think I'm wrong.
I'm unsure. I feel like
I think it
Well-
mostly was Andreas, but
yeah, I feel like Andreas because it's closer to him at least. Oh, maybe we could plane shift there, do turtle first, and then go back to Zelzenbrock through the institute.
It might be easier to fight our way out than in, yeah.
Yeah,
I
go
like
out. Yeah.
Yeah, especially getting into Saltenbrock.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Plan.
Sure.
perfect plan.
Yeah.
I see no way it can go wrong.
Neither do I.
And we are just bringing a little version of the turtle, right? I don't have to plane shift an
Yeah,
island.
not big boy.
Sure.
little version of him should be with us right now.
Yeah, he's in Millicent's backpack.
Was he
Thor?
also turned to stone at the time?
Yes,
or
he
was.
was.
He like, oh.
Tor, thoughts on everything?
Something's definitely going on over there, as far as I can tell. Things are getting strange. Sooner the better.
Okay.
I can keep looking into this book and see what I can figure out.
All right.
There are a lot of specifics about that business in here.
You work on that, and you have a rock to me, so
I'll let you know.
all right.
So Lirio, stay on this side. So if we need
Yeah.
back and forth, can you bring King if he comes up with something?
Yeah, sure.
It may end up not being relevant, but in case it
You
is.
never know. Alright, well, we'll finish this week here, rest up, and see what's what.
Yep.
Fun to be back in the thick of things. Sort of.
Yeah.
I would take a break from them if I could. Turns out
But-
the week
but
of
you
rest. The week of rest doesn't really count. It's mostly just enough to no longer be exhausted. Cool. So just making sure I'm understanding. We take the turtle to the other side.
Yep.
Stay there until we figure shit out, or just come straight back and go after Sabas? What? Do we have
take
anything
him
else we
the
need to
other
do
side.
over there?
We put him wherever this anchor point is, and yeah, I guess we just go back through the institute.
Seeing what happened with your gun, I'm kind of curious if we could grab any other copies of our shit. If I could have a even better connection with Aleph, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, fuck it, right? I have to go fight Swift again, but whatever.
I'm not sure it works that way, but maybe. I don't think there were duplicates of the ones that had actual people in them.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Where did that leave the guitar then? We don't know if that one had a person in it.
Did
I
we
don't know,
find
but
that?
No, we know that the
maybe-
asshole Genasi has it.
Right, Ginny.
I
Yeah,
think
Genie,
maybe
sorry.
he has it on
Do-
both sides, but I'm not sure.
Do we need to deal with that at some point, too?
Probably.
I mean, the other genies could probably deal with it too.
They'd probably need
Probably.
your help.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
probably with
thi-
Arhel. He's
I don't
he's
think
a
they'd be
pretty big dick though, so
Yeah.
definitely no conversations probably.
That's unfortunate.
We also should contend with the fact that we brought a demon lord to this plane. Indirectly.
There is that.
but-
Yeah.
Sure, we can deal with that later.
Yeah, that's a later problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, could I have brought
right.
Hope over before this conversation? And-
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, actually, you should be aware of that because that was not intentional and not a whole lot
dear.
we could have done about it. Yeah.
Well, we'll take a look, I suppose.
I
Keep
know,
an
I'm
eye
sorry.
out. Keep our eyes peeled.
Was that the one that made people crazy?
It's the one that made Millicent almost kill Rook.
Great.
We've brought the demon lords over from the other
Oh.
place.
That was on your guys' date.
That
Yeah.
might be a bigger problem if we merge the two worlds back together, considering that's the one that's got the demon problems.
Yeah.
Oh.
Problems for another day.
Oh, your mic is super crackly, by the way.
Yeah, I heard that, but
Do you think we have to kill demon lords first?
is that
I
any
think
better?
we just
Good idea.
I don't think we have that time and luxury to do that.
that.
Time for that? Yeah.
I think we need to put in however much effort is required to make sure that they don't absolutely fucking destroy the world while we fix this, and then leave it at that.
Okay.
Probably. Somehow demon lords are the lower priority, which is
There's also the
terrifying.
inevitable end that we're gonna have to face, so I feel like,
Yeah.
We'll just burn that
demons,
bridge when we
end
get
of the
to it.
world.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the demon lords are inhabitants of the plane that they're on, and the thing that we're dealing with eats planes.
Yeah.
So, it's
Yeah.
a matter of scale.
Mhm.
Any power craft here? Okay.
A bit. Great.
Well, great.
It's gonna be fun. Can't wait to
What
be
a
a
great
part of this.
time.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can finish up your week. Isaac will read his book. And take care of the remaining things around town.
Did we want to commune to figure out where Julia was, or was that a different thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Can do that.
Yeah, and I would attempt like every day to see if I can have some chance of trying to.
Yeah, you are
Contact her.
unable to reach her. She is a statue.
No.
Ah,
Ah.
fuck.
Oh, could I also keep an eye on the other world at night? Just continue making.
Yeah, go ahead
plans on
and
that?
do I would just say like a wisdom check with expertise.
Okay. Was that a D4 for the expertise?
No, it's
No.
double your proficiency.
Okay, thank you.
I thought she was just dead. So
So ultimately, an improvement.
better. Yeah.
All right, 13, so 12.
She went through the same thing that Millicent went through, so
But yeah. 20.
25.
Yeah.
You can keep an eye on the stars. You can see some of what the abbot was messaging you guys about a little while ago, as those most distant ones seem to be getting dark. It's kind of hard to pinpoint where the other place may be on the opposite side here, but things are shifting out there in the cosmos for sure.
I would show Florence this as well if she wanted to keep up with the charts.
She will also be out there looking at it every night. She gets a better look at using your astrolab kind of to pinpoint locations. And being from that place, she has a better idea of kind of what the cosmological surroundings are. She kind of... It seems to indicate to her that things are getting a little bit weird over there.
Great. Oh yeah, and I need to go buy armor again. God damn it.
Oh, I've been carrying around +2 leather armor to sell, and then we never went to a place that had money to sell things. So there you go.
Sure, in the meantime.
I also have a +2 longsword, but I don't think that buys you anything.
I have adamantine plate armor.
I don't.
You're a life cleric, right?
I am a life cleric, but I don't remember where the limit was on that.
You can
That
wear
means
heavy
you
armor.
get heavy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I could try to wear that.
That would be pretty sick. It would mean you couldn't be crit anymore.
Oh, that would be so nice.
Oh, you can have that if you want it.
You can take it. That's
Alright.
plate armor.
Have
Pretty
some
good.
plate armor. No more
Alright.
crits for you.
I will take it, because the only thing my original shield broke, and I do have the shield that Isaac made me still. So yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you were going to do some communes.
Yeah. Cinder, how do we want to do this?
Brute force, I can do one a day. We got a week.
Yeah. Okay.
Is she on this plane? Is she on this plane? Is she on...
Yeah, I'll just go get a chalkboard and just like write everything down.
Well, I guess both of our first questions should be, can you tell what plane she's on?
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, we'll run it down. If the answer is no, shit.
Yeah. Might have to get into divine intervention territory at that point.
You guys can
Realistic.
We got
go
got
down
what?
your list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can they tell where she is? Like if we go
Perhaps.
down the list, will it work?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, that would be my first question on
Yeah.
the first commune is, can you tell what plane Julia is on?
You would get a foggy sort of.
Hmm.
Ah. That feels divine intervention territory.
It might be.
I mean, worth a shot to see if we can narrow it down.
Florence. Can you pray again?
Oop, that's just a D10. Yep, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You can just try it for the rest of the long rest. There we go. Saloon coming in clutch. Guys-
Never
Oh my
mind.
You guys
God.
spend your long rest and doing all these communes and whatever, and finally she figures it out. It seems she is in the maw of Urlash.
Ah.
Okay.
The same place as Millicent's mom.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
That's where all of her people go.
That's where all her trauma goes.
Yes, the mall. I can't wait to destroy that mall.
Well,
Now who's gonna
now
undo
we
her?
know.
Oh, it doesn't bring her back.
Oh,
No,
We just
that's
know
just
where she is.
that's where she is. Yeah.
fuck. Well, now I have 2 reasons to go there. But let's hurry this up. Kill me.
All right. Well, you guys can finish your rest. Isaac basically gets all the way through the book. And we can go ahead and end there because it's kind of getting late and I have to get up really early tomorrow morning. So next week you will figure out what fun info Isaac has for you. Also, it seems like you guys just dropped Fantasy Grounds there for a second, so
All right. Well,
it's kind of crashing over here. So
Good.
we'll keep it there. It's our usual ending time anyway. But yeah, we got some fun learnings from that book.
Right.
Fun interplanar learnings. So yeah, we'll be back with whatever that happens to be while I figure it out. Next time. Next
as
week.
is tradition.
Next week. We good next week?
Should
All right.
be.
All right. Well, we'll be back then.